we went over breaking the grip, actually coming in, boom, right? And then grabbing their lapel, popping, breaking the grip, right? Trying to get this over and get to this position, right? We did this and we did a shove, like a shovel, and then I don't even know what this is called, it's like a take back, right? But we didn't do it from different grips. We went from this overhead, this grip right here. I think we did, right? Well, we're gonna get it from this grip, right? The same grip we just did. It's like a gi-assisted Russian 2-on-1, if you will. And we're gonna do that another takedown. But now the most important thing, guys, is winning the grip fight. Okay? We want to win the grip fight. We want to get to our grips and make sure that they don't have good grips on us. All right? So instead of being reactive this time, we're going to be proactive. All right? Now, one of the things I like to do when I want to get a cross sleeve, right? When I want to get my hand across the sleeve, it's hard a lot of times to just get there, and I sometimes I grab it and go for it, but I want my hand to get here and me to get here, so I got to do a little something special, right? So what I do this stance, I call it the Sorcerer, right? And what that does is, what I do is, I get into my stance, my backhand is low, right? My top hand, I cover my face with it, pointing my elbow towards my opponent, right? Because anything he grabs on this arm with his elbow bit, he'll never be able to keep. It's too tight, right? And discards me from shots, so he's not going to shoot, or I can start defending shots, right? So I'm here, and anytime that hand comes to grip anything, the front hand, look, all I do, I can grip it, boom, and I can get in my grip. That makes sense, right? So literally, all I do is I just do this. Look, boom. As soon as I get it, I can get the grip. That makes sense? Now, once I get this grip, I don't want to grab below. I want to grab up, try to get my knuckles near his collarbone, right? But the next thing I need to do is switch from this cuff grip to a wrist grip using thumbs, right? And then the next thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put my head my forehead, not the top of my head in this, my forehead right into his neck. I want to get right here. Everything's tight. So, again, I'm here, he reaches, I grab low, right? And look, when I pop it, pull, come under, right? I want to pull everything to me, then get this grip. That makes sense? And I want to be here, guys. I don't want his head to be in my chin, in my neck. This is not where I want to be. Can we do that? Questions? Let's get it, guys. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so guys, a couple things, right? About right? Yeah, about right. So, when I'm doing this Sorcerer thing, I don't need him to grip the end of my cuff. I need him to grip anything on this arm. With this bent like this, with my arm bent and the material tight, there's no way for him to get a really good grip very fast. That makes sense, right? So I'm here and I'm covered, and now I get this grip. Now, when I pull it out, right? When I come back in, I don't want to get beside him because it's hard for me to get that grip if I'm beside him, right? So when I pop it out, I stay in front and grip, right? Now, guys, I don't have his wrist yet, right? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to pull everything towards me and get my elbows to my sides, right? So I'm here, look, I'm pulling everything to me and get my elbows to my sides. I'm not pushing his arm down or anything. Elbows to my sides, right? Next, now I'm going to switch my hand from the cuff grip to the wrist, right? I want to make sure I pull him close before that, right? Because if I'm here and I'm here and I go for the wrist grip now, that's gonna be gone, right? But once I pull everything close to me, now he can't get that arm out before I can get a grip on it. That makes sense, right? So, guys, last 2 weeks ago we taught that shovel, boom, and we taught the taking them backwards, right? Today we're gonna work on a Yoko Wakare. Mm-hmm. Even with this grip still Yoko Wakare?
I'm not good enough to tell you. Okay. I can't much Japanese.
Okay, so what this throw is, guys, this takedown is I'm going to spin through, right? And I want to come all the way down. Yeah. I don't want to push your arm with you. So I'm going to spin through, and I want my inside hip to hit the ground right here by his feet. In line or a little bit behind his feet. What we're doing is, I'm trying to make him do a forward roll. That makes sense? Right? So, when I'm here, right, what I need to do, right, I'm gonna step through, and now, when I step, I'm gonna go this way, right? And what I'm thinking is, I'm going all the way to here in my hip. He should do a front roll. That make sense?
I seem like it's gonna jam that arm.
I know, it might, well, I'm gonna go to you. Guys, so what we're not doing too, I'm not going for a flying Kimura, right? If when you go, you push this hand into their body, they're gonna go for a ride, and you're not gonna hurt nobody. That makes sense? So, I'm here, right? I step out, then this goes here. Right there, guys. Now, was that a hard fall?
That felt good.
Not hard fall at all, right? I didn't jack his arm, I just pushed it right into his belly, right? And this grip is what took him to that front roll, right? The only thing you need for this, guys, is commitment, right? If you half-ass it, it won't work, right? Now, I don't mean with all your might and with all your strength, you should be throwing everybody, but don't try to be extra light on this because probably same thing in judo. In wrestling, when you see people half-assing takedowns, that's when people get hurt, right?
Also,
go.
take the fall. If it's going that way, don't try to hit that. You just get too jammed up, especially with those sacrifice throws.
Yep.
So if you feel it coming, you feel where your body's going to take the fall.
That makes sense? So again, guys, I'm doing my sorcerer. He grips it. I pop it. I come in here, pull everything tight, get my grip on that wrist. Palm up, guys. Not palm down, right? I'm beside him. I put my head right into his neck area. Now from here, guys, all I'm doing is I'm right here. And I'll pressure a little bit. If I feel any pressure back or I feel an opening, I'm just gonna go through, right? So, I'm here. Guys, so just think about it like this, guys. I'm putting this here, and I'm turning all the way. My inside hip, the one closest to him, is gonna be what lands on the ground by his foot. Right, so again, I'm here, I step out. Pretty simple, guys. Guys, you see I didn't let go of anything? Can we get here? Questions?
Now, if you try to get the arm behind him, like you said, like the flying Kimura, that could almost...
Not almost.
Impede them, well, I mean, could you impede your own momentum, though?
I mean, I wouldn't until his shoulder pops out of socket and I rolls with, yeah.
It's like, 'cause going this way, you almost help him roll, right?
Look, every throw, you're helping him roll.
Yeah.
Every throw. This one, we're trying to make him do a front roll.
Yeah, if they're pulling their arm across
Yes,
the bar,
sir.
it's helping them
Put
roll.
your arm there when Augie's got you. You'll see how you're in trouble
Oh,
there.
sure, absolutely. I'm just thinking about the momentum. Like you
Oh,
don't just want
this
that
does
arm.
it. This
Yeah.
and then pulling, that's gonna get him.
That's what I'm saying, because it's like, trying to do that. It seems like
Yep.
you're gonna hurt your partner, but then impede your own momentum.
Yeah. Well, you only impede it until their joint breaks.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get it, guys. 1, 2, 3. Guys, make sure when we're doing this, we're just pulling the trigger. This isn't a trip. This isn't a whatever, right? So, is that on this side? Show me. It is actually. So, just so I can show you guys what I'm doing. So, guys, when I'm here and here, right? And I know that you can't see what's going on here, but you guys know what the grip is, right? When all I'm doing with my near foot is I'm gonna step to make room for my body to come through. My goal is I'm not stepping and then going. My goal is once this foot comes off the ground, the next thing that isn't on the ground that hits the ground is my hip. That makes sense, right? So one of the ways that might be help you work it or do it a little easier is when I'm here, right? I make a step out. Actually, I turn this way so they can see what I'm doing, right? Look, I take that step out, right? Then, now just for the slow so you guys can figure out what we're doing. When I push this in, right? I step in and I put it here. I'm here, right? And now, I'm not looking back that way. I'm looking over my shoulder, right? Because now, I'm not tripping. I'm not doing any foot stuff. What should happen is, what should take him down is my body falling, the gravity, right? Pulling on this shoulder and his arm, making him do that front roll, right? So, I'm trying to do it slow, see if I can do it. So, I'm here, right? Guys, watch. I make room, step out. You see I just looked over my shoulder? So, guys, don't be afraid of this. I know we're falling, but you can't fall hard because you're connected to a live human, right? Keep pushing it, guys. Let's see what we can get, okay? 1, 2, 3. that's a little more proactive how I'm like drawing them in and taking them. But now let's go back to that original reactive one off the grip break. Okay, because you can do the exact same thing, right? So I'm here and he gets a grip on my collar, right?
Left and right?
Yeah. He gets a grip on my collar, right? Same. So guys, first thing I'm gonna do, outside hand, the inside hand, inside, I'm gonna grab collar and I'm gonna feed. I wanna go under his elbow if I can, and I'm gonna feed the lapel, right? Now from here, my free hand, I'm gonna grab my lapel right under his hand, right? Now, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna punch away and throw my elbow high as I turn away and open up my collar, right? Because what that's gonna do, right? Once I get here, right? I get here, what that's gonna do is it's gonna break the grip, but his hand stays in front. I turn my elbow, my elbow's facing the sky right now, right? Because what I don't want to break this grip. I mean, this isn't bad, but I'd rather have a grip where I control this arm and this shoulder. That makes sense? Right? So, he grips, boom. I grab, I go under the elbow, and I get to the collar. Look, I grab my own cuff right under his hand, and I'm opening up as I turn away, and I punch. Boom, look, and I'm in the same spot. Right? Now from here, the exact same thing, dude. Step through and throw. Right? Now, guys, the way this throw works, it works by maintaining a tight connection. Right? When I get to this grip, and I'm pulling him here, there's no space between his shoulder, my hand. I'm making a sandwich here. Right? And then when I go for it and I go here, I'm still making that sandwich. Right? What happens, and what you guys have probably felt, is what I call yo-yoing. Right? As in, I'm tight, but then I go for the throw and I open up, and then when I fall, it gets sloppy and something happens, something silly happens. Right? That's because you let them out and then they come back. If you stay tight, they'll never come back. All right? So, break that grip. Again, we're here. Look, I go under, boom. I get that tricep, the lapel grip under the tricep, not in front of the forearm. Right? And he's doing right. Usually, jiu-jitsu guys, they don't bend that arm. They do this bullshit and stiff arm me. And that makes it even easier. Right? That makes sense? So, what we're going to do is, he has the grip. Match. I go here. I grab mine. Pop it. Elbow high. Get the grip and then go. That make sense? Questions? Let's get it, y'all. 1, 2, 3.